Thank you for visiting DIY Wedding Gowns. This is going to be a tutorial on how to make a traditional veil. Here I am wearing a one-tier, elbow-length 72-inch width veil. Here's the list of the ordinaries you will need. If you need more time, feel free to pause and review the list. When creating your veil, these are the things you need to consider: the veil length, the fullness of the veil, and the number of tiers you would like. Here I sketched a diagram of the different veil lengths available. For this tutorial, we are going to use the elbow length veil, which is about 24 inches long. And now for fullness, you can purchase the tool width in the following options. For this tutorial, I am using the 72-inch width, and that is going to give me medium fullness. If you are doing more than one tier, you would just cut another tool layer and use the same process. For this tutorial, I am going to keep it simple and make a single tiered veil. The first thing we're going to do is lay out the tool, and since I'm making the elbow length, I am going to cut it at the 24-inch length. Next, I am going to cut a curve at the bottom corner of the tool. I normally freehand this cut, but if you're not comfortable, you can always use a large plate and just take a marker and trace along the curve and then cut, but just make sure you cut off all markings. And then it should look like this, and just unfold the tool and just lay it out. This is just a quick tip. If you would like to add any type of trimming to the edge of the veil, this is a good time to do it. Now you're going to take your needle and thread, sew it in and out of the tool, and gather it. Make sure the gather is the same width as the comb. Restitch it a couple of times and just make sure it is secure. Now we are going to prep the comb. You will take one end of the strip of tulle, lay it across the top of the comb, and then start twirling the tulle around the edge of the comb and then in between the teeth of the comb. I twirl it about 3 to 4 times in between the teeth. Twirl until you get to the end of the comb. You will cut the excess tulle and then stay stitch it on both ends of the comb. Finally, you are going to stitch the tulle to the comb and you are complete. I hope this inspires you to make something extraordinary out of the ordinary. Thank you for visiting DIY Wedding Gowns. To learn how to make the Eva wedding gown, please click on the dress. To learn how to make the flower fascinator, please click on the flower.